And welcome back to Venus. We have a lot of things we want to do, but our main objective for the next few episodes is going to be getting the furnace up and running and making sure that we actually have the fuel to run it. Of course, both oxygen and our volatiles are going to be a problem. Volatiles are going to get sorted quickly as soon as we get the greenhouse running, but for that we first need alloys. So at the very minimum we need steel and electrum. Electrum is easy, of course, because we already have the temperature needed to smelt it just there outside. So pretty much as soon as we get the furnace running and connected to the outside air with a bit of pressurization, that's going to be it. Steel takes a bit more. It's not awful. Yeah, let's not do this right now. We're going to go outside and we can't go outside. We didn't empty our waste tanks. Oh. Shit. It's going to toss the horse right here. I wanted to make a locker and everything, but can't really afford it, right? Oh no, and we need to eat and drink. Where is the power solar? How much air do we still have here? There. Oh, since we're going to be outside anyway, we're going to at least prepare for the furnace setup a little bit. We're going to want to get those. Aren't you? Did we run out of power already? As I was saying, we're going to want to get something running. And we're going to want to cool the furnace gases, at least some of them, and process them further. So we'll want to have the furnace on this side, I guess. And we will want to wire them up. Yeah. We're not really ready for this, are we? Yeah, power should sort itself out now. Hopefully it will be enough not to kill us. This might kill us.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Yeah.
Hunger caution.
Nothing to worry about. That was, of course, completely planned. Everything is just fine. Exactly how we want it. Okay, the air in here is not going to be enough to breathe well. And the temperature is rising. Yeah. And of course there's another complication with this. Because
Pressure critical.
Oh,
Temperature critical.
sorry about that.
Waste tank caution.
Sorry. Okay. Now we have multiple problems with this actually. we'll need to expand that room so that we can grow plants in it as soon as possible. Which is a bit of a problem, because that needs oxygen. And we also need oxygen for other things. Hmm? That's weird. Can we get the active vent finished? Yes. No copper. We certainly need more cables. And we're probably not going to get much mining done today, are we?
Health low.
I don't think we need full hours anymore. Rail is fine. Go with a replacement, but not right now. Another useful thing is getting a station battery. So we are actually filling the whole thing up once in a while. Yeah, and yeah, passive vent is fine. I'm not even sure if we're going to use the passive vent, to be honest. Because we can use the same pipe for input and output. And just use an active vent that's remotely controlled for that. That's going to be enough for now. Okay. I still need to empty one tank. So we don't have any oxygen, do we? It's all in there, very hot. Okay. Can we get this going? I don't think so. What's the error here? 300, okay. This is costing us a lot of time. We're not going to get anything done if we don't have air. And we don't have air here either, of course. Yeah, so that plan didn't work. I don't think we're going to do much mining today. There, empty. No. We'll need you back here. Or do we? Pressure in here. 9 megapascals. Yeah, let's just connect it up. First, make sure that we don't connect the wrong things together again. This is the one that we want to keep separate at all times. Should be back up in all of these. 6 megapascals, that's nice. Some more air adds a little bit of buffer. Am I doing this right? Waste tank? No, I'm not doing this right. Let's stay connected. Oh no, you can't. You can stay connected. Oh, yeah, this is right. Good. Did it again. Needs to live here. Yes, needs to live here. Yeah. Okay. Not great on the time. Is that it? Here, 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 here. Good. But we lost the entire day. I don't think we're going to be able to cool much either. We have a lot of buffer in here now. Yes, until we cool everything down. And we only have the large battery and it didn't even get full. Okay. Could we make another solar panel? We wasted all the copper, didn't we? Yeah. I think, yes, of course. Oh, we do have a bit of time since we wasted the whole thing.
Hydration critical.
We have some iron, at least. That's it for the battery. 80. We still didn't manage to connect the other turbine, did we? We're not going to have a lot of power throughout the night. Going to do anything fancy. Just want to get these off. We're going to need the pump to refill our oxygen, of course, if we ever get to that point. And we should hurry it up a bit. It's a little bit of power coming from the turbine, but almost all of it gets eaten by the transformer anyway. Now here we're at 180. This one is going to cool down very quickly. The temperature difference is huge. We're going to die very quickly. Not much we can do without power. And we don't really have another way of making power. Now, if you're just starting up, there's the solid fuel generator, which just takes a bit of coal Problem with that is that it's not supposed to work this way, really, is it? It doesn't consume any oxygen. And it really, really should. I don't want to use the solar generator at all. It would be nice for something like this, but out of the question. I really need some oxygen to go outside, and we really need the stuff that we are going to mine outside. There really isn't anything we can do about the power now. These ACs eat up a lot of power. The phase change stuff does as well. But we can't use it anyway. It is more efficient. But it needs coolant, or rather it needs the pollutant cool enough to condense. And that we want to target about this range, 4 or 5, maybe 5 megapascals. So 100 degrees Celsius. It's only really the last stage. Not very useful here on Venus. It does work very well on Vulcan. It's not going to help us here, is it? It's actually fine. We didn't deconstruct the crate, did we yet? Should survive the storms fine. Yeah. There's no point juggling power. The ACs are just going to drain it all very quickly. The small battery makes it only run for like half a minute or something. Don't want to go outside. There's really nothing we can do right now. That's a bit annoying. Not good planning on my part. If we use this to cool down, that would be very easy and quick. We don't want to use this for cooling anything down. We will use the pollutants in the phase change setup later, I think. Maybe. It's barely worth it, to be honest. Now here, we'll just build very simple furnace. And active vent as an input. I think that for now I'll keep the output vent here as well. I don't think we're really going to want to use it, but at least for the initial setup it's going to help. And we're going to put a valve here. Maybe we should put the valve right there. Yeah. This is going to work. Do we have some power, please? No. We had a little bit of copper. We could make a batch writer. So just needs the one. Well, we're going to need about 3 of these even just to start with. There you go. Rotating the solar panel would really help us, but I don't want to go outside with the very limited air supply we have. Oh, and of course, it's a new day. See you tomorrow.